What is up, NFL fans and Raider Nation? Welcome to another game. Let's get it.
Coach, it is a building that has seen it all through the many years. Sports welcomes you to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black, going to make every last game played in Oakland count.
Man, Sunday's game was pretty wild. It was exciting.
Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe?
To be honest, I was going to be real. I really didn't think that the Raiders were actually going to beat the Ravens, bro. But, hey, they pulled through. They pulled through.
The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm pretty sure this game coming up against Carolina should be pretty easy. And this is why I don't like to have the microphone on, because I got kids in the background.
It's fun to watch Derek Carr grow as a pro. When he was a rookie, they tried to game plan around him so that he didn't have too much responsibility. Now, I don't think they can heap enough things on his shoulders because they know he can handle them.
Carr now on first down. And his first look is incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson.
Man, that was bullshit. What's going on?
On your screen now,
Really wide open.
Starters at wideout. Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number one receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat him.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be
How about finishing your pizza?
Somehow, I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first.
It's Carolina. Well, they're going to face Carolina on Sunday. So what's up? Hi, man. How's it going? I'm excited for this upcoming game. I'm excited for this upcoming game. This is Carolina. I hope. Well, I mean, from the looks of it, but I guess they play the Saints and Carr. Carr is looking pretty fucking fire right now with those Michael Jackson moves and shit. Nah, but who knows? Who knows? Anything could happen, right? It's football.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Get down.
Carr to throw again. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here are the Panthers now under head coach Ron Rivera. And they'll be let out by the NFL.
But I have to believe
see how it goes in a couple more minutes.
Has to be Cam Newton. That stature and frame, almost breathtaking when you see him in person. And now he's starting to put it all together with consistency in his game, throwing, running, leading.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll go down. But
oh, my gosh. That was a lot of yardage.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. McCaffrey. And he is met.
Because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10.
Yeah, Cam Newton was for the quarterback for Carolina Panthers for what, like
the defense for the Raiders.
2 years, 3 years?
Super talent and a fierce competitor. He can do it all at the linebacker position.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Just like that.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Newton now to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. Really good defense.
Yeah, I don't really remember either, to be honest. With comments, bro, I appreciate you, Matthew.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. The open man here, Renfro. This one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Able to push his way through. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
On 2nd and 15 now. Carr caught by Wilson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll take it into the end
Let's
zone.
go. Deep pass for a 1st down. A 1st down touchdown.
Yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Carlson on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return.
Oh, man, that kick was not that great. I give him a, yeah, well, almost like a touchback.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. McCaffrey on the counter, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, me either. We just probably got to get used to it. We just got to get used to the kickoff.
Upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. They'll try the air now with Newton. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Sack and a fumble.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Newton's pass is on target to Moore. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Newton to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were able to route after the catch and stop him short of a first down. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 43. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The throw once more on second and 10. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Carr now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at first and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau, 40 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
From the red zone now, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing again is Newton. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.